Hello, hi, this is Alvin. Okay, we're going to discuss what is immunity. Before we go on to discuss about immunity, we need to understand this word called pathogens. And what is pathogens? Pathogens are microorganisms that will infiltrate our bodies and cause us to be sick. They are parasites, there's fungi, there is virus, and even bacteria. And they will cause all kinds of sickness according to their group. And all these are bad for our bodies. Okay, what is protecting us is actually our immune system, our immunity. Where does our immunity come from? Actually, it's very complicated, but mainly most of it came from the bone marrow. And from a bone marrow, we will have stem cells. You'll produce from stem cells, you'll produce red blood cells, platelet, and white blood cells. So we talk about immunity, a high percentage we are talking about white blood cells. And how does white blood cells develop? It's complicated, but I'm going to go through everything. You just need to understand these six main character of our immune system: the neutrophil, the macrophage, the dendritic, natural killer, T cells, and B cells. Okay, these are most active and they are the majority of our immune cells. Okay, before we go on, there is two category. The first category is called innate immunity. Then the other category is called the adaptive immunity. The innate immunity includes the neutrophil, macrophage, dendritic cells, and natural killer. Innate immunity means that when the pathogens infiltrate our bodies, our innate immunity will go on first sight and to kill them and to destroy them. Okay, but what about the adaptive immunity? Adaptive immunity, after killing the pathogens, our adaptive immunity, the B cells will take a record, and then the second time these pathogens invade our bodies again, our B cells will react. They will actually secrete out antibodies, and these antibodies will not kill the pathogens. They actually will surround the pathogens and slow them down. Later I explain to you why. And then B cells will call upon T cells and the innate immunities to come and kill the pathogens. The T cells have a lot of functions which I will not go through too much. Just want to mention T cells and B cells, sometimes they play both roles, okay, in the two category. Okay, we have three levels of defenses. The first defenses is our external, which is our skin, our saliva, our mucus, our stomach acid, dendritic cells. Okay, these are the things that protect us from the pathogens. Our mucus, actually, when a pathogen trying to go into our mucus, we will sneeze and the mucus will come out because there is slightly acidic and it will kill the pathogens. Likewise for our stomach acid, dendritic cell is on our skin. Okay, when the pathogens land on our skin, they will be there to actually kill them. What if our first level of defense failed and then pathogens went into our body? What happened? Okay, then we will have second level of defense from our innate immunity. The neutrophil and macrophages will be there to, at first sight, they will go there and kill the pathogens. If this pathogen is the second time coming into our body or third time, the B cells will activate and then they will secrete the antibodies, slowing them down, capturing them, and then asking the neutrophil, macrophages, even the T cells to come and destroy the pathogens. Okay, let you see under a microscope how does a macrophage chase down a bacterial. Okay, this is a macrophage. This is bacterial. Actually, a lot of bacteria, macrophage will take some time to chase them down. So this is immunity. The higher your immunity, your chasing power will be stronger and you can take them down much faster. The lower your immunity, your chasing power is slower. So if you are not able to chase down all these pathogens, you will get sick. Simply as that. Okay, this is the B cells secreting the antibodies. These antibodies, it will actually surround the bacteria, slow them down, and then call for backup. Okay, what if the pathogens our second level cannot block them, and then they went into our third level. Okay, when they went through our second level, these pathogens will infiltrate our cells, and that's where our cells started to mutate, and then it will cause they will become cancer cells. But fear not, we still have third level of protections, which from innate we have the NK killer with the macrophages, and then on the adaptive we will have the T cells and B cells. Okay, all these will help us to protect us against mutated cells and cancer cells. I'm going to show you a video, but we come to this picture first to explain. This is a normal cell. There's two ligands, which is like two legs, and then our NK cell got two hands. They're supposed to shake hand, but once they shake hand, they find that one ligand is missing, means this cells is mutated, and our NK cells will secrete a toxic to kill them. Okay, this video will explain the what I explained just now. Okay, this is the blood vessels. That's where your blood circulates. The red blood cells, the white blood cells, the cancer cells also circulate in them. This is the NK killer, and they'll patrol your systems. So they'll patrol your systems continuously. This is a virus. The virus will land on some cells, and then it will cause mutations by putting causing mutations by their virus or their poisons. Different viruses have different way of mutating your cells. Okay, after that your cells will be mutated. And this is a cancer cells. This is a NK cells. Okay, the NK cells will patrol, found cells, shake hand, one hand missing, the ligand is missing, they will spray a toxic to kill the cancer cells, and then after that they will go on to patrol again, and the cancer cell will die off, and the NK killer will go around your systems to look out for second mutated cells. Okay, this is another one. This is, we found another cancer cells, and it started to kill them again. So according to research, our NK cells are supposed to patrol our system within the 24 hours to kill most of the cancer cells. But as we also know, cancer cells is always our bodies, and even through the environment, we always have cancer cells in us. So our NK cells are patrolling every day just to get rid of them. Okay, so if our immune system is low, that means the patrolling is not as good, and their ability to capture all these cancer cells will also be lowered. Okay, this is a video to show you how our natural killer kill a cancer cell. This is a cancer cell. This is a natural killer, NK cell. This is NK cell also. This is cancer cells. The pink color are all cancer cells. Okay, this is similar to the animation just how we saw. This is the cancer cell, this is NK cells, and then it started to destroy the NK cells. Okay, next we have the T cells. The green one is T cells, the red one is cancer cells, and T cells will go around to kill off the cancer cells. Okay, you see, you whack and then you destroy. Okay, what causes our immune systems to lower? Okay, these are the cause: stress, lack of sleep, tiredness, unhealthy diet, smoking, alcohol drinking, grief, loneliness, ultraviolet radiations, and aging. Okay, so my conclusion is your immunity condition reflect your body conditions. That means when you are stressed, you lack of sleep, you have unhealthy diet or unhealthy lifestyle, you are in an emotional stage where you have a lot of things to worry, you are aging. Okay, all these will contribute to your lowering of immune system. And when your immune system is low, as you've seen, your immune cells are not able to catch up with the pathogens, and even your NK cell or T cells is not able to capture some of the mutated cell or cancer cells. That is the cause of sickness. So by letting you know, I hope you guys is able to understand this and go and do something to boost your immune system so that you can fight against the pathogens. The Wuhan virus is a kind of pathogens. According to the report, there isn't much the doctor can do. Okay, there is no vaccinations, there is no medication that can treat. The only thing that we are able to fight is our immune system, and work at your immune systems, you'll be protected, and even if we contacted any pathogens, we're able to fight them off quite fast. Okay, this is my own experience. Okay, I will share that more in Hemohim explanation. Bye for now.